Portland leaders are expecting more tents and trash along major roadways. The Oregon Department of Transportation is cutting funding for camp removals on ODOT property, a concern to people like Michelle Taylor.
I think it's keeping the city clean, obviously, because you can see them moving camps from place to place, and I get it, but it does keep the roads clear of garbage and trash and homeless people, so it's easier to get around.
ODOT was sending Portland $4 million per year to clear homeless camps and clean up areas near highways and bridges. The department says it's cutting the program because it no longer has the money. ODOT is also planning to announce major layoffs this month following Oregon lawmakers' failure to pass a major transportation funding package this session. Bear Treat is currently homeless, living in a campsite near I-405 in Northwest Portland.
Almost 2 weeks. That's probably the longest I ever stayed anywhere, really.
He says he's less worried about the frequency of sweeps and more worried about how Portlanders will view homeless people if cleanups are cut, even if he takes responsibility for his belongings.
A lot of that isn't seen because of those people who come and clean and do all that work, you know? So it kind of scares me because now it's going to look really bad on people like myself, you know? And no matter how much cleaning that I'm going to do, I know it's not going to cut it, you know?
Portland Mayor Keith Wilson criticized ODOT's decision to cut the partnership, saying it's a major blow to vital cleanup and camp removal efforts. The compounding impact of this service disruption will be more trash, more hazards, and more danger to both our unhoused and all those who rely on our critical transportation corridors. Then there's Danielle Mercia-Ruiz, a Housing First advocate who's okay with fewer sweeps in favor of more services.
I feel like cleaning up our highways is an important act, but when it comes to sweeps, I feel there's a level of inhumanity when there's not solutions afforded with that for adequate housing.
Treat says he'll step in if he notices more tents and trash in the months to come.
Just trying to figure out probably a group of people who would want to go out with me and clean up the streets and make sure, you know, everything looks somewhat decent, you know. I actually take a lot of pride in doing it. It's just one of the things I love, you know.
This decision will not impact one of the state's current projects, putting up permanent fencing near I-405 in southwest Portland to eliminate homeless camping near the freeway. That $900,000 effort will move forward as they continue finishing putting up the fences along this stretch. ODOT says the trash and litter removal, graffiti removal, and cleanups will continue, but at reduced levels.